Good evening. How are you on this wonderful Wednesday evening? It was a lovely afternoon. I went for a 30-minute walk around the neighborhood. It was great. I really enjoyed myself, and it was amazing for me to be there. Hello, how are you, Don? And hello, hello, Don. Hello, how are you? I went for a lovely walk this afternoon. It was amazing. Hello, Belinda. And it was amazing. The temperature had just gone up a little higher. Hi, Rosie. Nice to see you. And it was so beautiful out. I went for a walk and I thought, 30 minutes, I'll get it done. And it was like a walking meditation. So when I got home, in your shorts, I hope. Yeah. I almost put a fur coat on. I'm the only one who walks below zero in a fur coat in my neighborhood. My friends tease me and I don't care, I'm cold. So anyway, yes, Donato, I did. I know I had a roots jacket, and that is just as amazing. So thank you. So there we go. So I just wanted to let you guys know about some meditation. You know, we had those two topics yesterday about uploading your brain from onto paper, and then this morning I came to talk about your morning routine, how you're waking up and the things that you're doing. So okay, so then I went on this meditation, and somebody said to me, oh, it would be nice to do that. I know that you're always outside in the cold. So I have a couple questions about meditation. I want to know if you have ever tried meditating. So Donato, there you go. So tell me if you have tried meditating. I am a big meditator. I meditate 3 times a day. I meditate in the morning, 15 minutes. I meditate at lunchtime for 10. And I meditate at night for about 20 minutes. So I have done that for a while. I love meditation. So I want to know, those of you who have tried meditation, what did you think of it? Because meditation, there is no real way to do it. You don't have, what I always tell people, and I heard that from Russell, Russell Simmons, I think, not the dancing one, the other one. He went to a meditation class and a yoga class to meet women. And he found out that he loved it. So he's a big meditator. I think his brother is a preacher, and that guy, I don't know his name. Yes, I meditate. Rosie meditates every morning. So he wrote a book on meditation. He loves the value of meditation and how it has helped him in his business. And this is the one thing that I know for sure that really helps you. So I want to know, if you meditate for 20 minutes or 10 minutes, what has meditation? Rosie, you tell me, because you meditate. So how do you feel? Or you do random Smith. Okay, so tell me, how you feel after your meditation. And there's all kinds. There's transcendental, there's sitting down, the meditation, there's a whole gamut of it. So you have a lot of choices. So when you meditate, how do you feel? I try to meditate every day. Somebody tell me, because I can tell you, but it's nice to hear about your meditation and what do you do and how you feel after meditation. When I make cold calls. Well, you know something? At the bank, they taught us that. Take a deep breath, spend some time in meditation, and you will find that you're able to make those cold calls. Rosie said she feels lighter. Bingo! That is one of the things, and clear and calm. That, Rosie, if you can do those 3 after meditation, you feel that, you've got it. And all you have to do, Rosie, is put another meditation in. I want to know, has anybody out there tried a walking meditation? Have you done a walking meditation? And if you have, Dawn said, I feel calmer when I'm done meditating. So you and Rosie are experiencing the same type of result. She feels clearer, she feels lighter and calmer, and you do the same. So she said, not all the time though. Yeah, there's sometimes you won't get it, but the times you get it, it's going to be marvelous. Okay, so Belinda, I feel refreshed after meditation. You should feel refreshed after meditation. It's like you had somebody gave you something to drink, or you had one of those invigorating exercise program. But the point of it is that meditation is something that we need to do. It takes away stress. It balances your system, your blood pressure. It helps with sugar. There's so many things. It helps you to cope better with the challenges that you're going to face that day, if any. Meditation, though, people make you believe that you must meditate like a yogi. You don't have to feel, I feel tired and want to sleep. That is good, though. If you feel tired and want to sleep, Donato, you should sleep, because your brain is telling you, I need a break. Your eyes is saying, please close me. So those of you who feel tired after meditation, let me see how many of you feel like you want to take a nap after meditation. How does meditation work with intermittent eating? Oh, that is another one. Hi, Ali. Meditation, I'll bring that up. Don't forget that question. So meditation now, if you meditate properly, you will be balanced. You will find yourself more balanced. You're more able to take time to do things. It clears your mind. It gives you some balance. You can make decisions that are better. Your choices, and hi Yoko, your choices and decisions are a little bit better when you touch meditation. But let's go back to how you meditate. When you meditate, you don't have to lie or sit like a yogi, legs up here. I do that, but I'm wearing jeans. But there are days that I meditate by just sitting in a chair. And there are days I meditate when I'm lying on my back. And there are days I meditate on the lawn and the grass with my knees up and my hands like that, or I flip my hands over. So at the end of the day, it does help sleep. It does help your sleep. That's right, Dawn. How about going swimming now in the lake? You know, Donato, no. You alone go in the lake. I'll send a rope for you. So your meditation, guys, does not have to be in the posture of a yogi. If you look at a yogi, they're lean. They have a nice lean body, and they have been doing this for years. They can meditate, they can twist, they can turn. When I went to India, I went to a meditation thing. And it was really amazing to notice that. Then when to see the actual yogis or the sadhus, how they live and what they do and how they sit. I mean, they can put their legs over there. It's worse than yoga. So I'm not going to come in the lake with you. So forget it. So when you meditate, it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful experience. No, it is not an easy thing to do. I'm sure, Rosie, how long did it take you, Rosie? Tell me, for you to get to the point where you meditate. What about you, Dawn? You meditate. Tell me how long it took you and Mr. Donato for you to be able to relax and sleep after meditation. How long did it take you to get to that zone when you can hear your heartbeat going doom, 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 and you can feel your breath. You can actually feel your breath moving from your lung to your throat. So how long did it take you for you to meditate? Meditation absorbs the fireplace, which is true, it does in a way. So you will love the lake. You know, you have to leave the lake alone. So what I need to tell you guys, tell me, I want to know when you meditated. Hi, Christina. When you meditated, how you felt and how long it took you to get to the point where you could actually say the meditation is working. 15 seconds in and out. Really, that's the lake thing. Get out of there. So Rosie said, what was the question? The question was, Rosie, I wanted to know how long it took you to have the experience of calmness, that both you and Dawn had it, and you were feeling lighter. How long it took you through your meditation to come to that point, like you actually felt calmer? I would like to answer to that question. Another thing I would like you to answer, if you can, when you meditate, what do you do with that mind of ours that has 60,000 steps and thoughts every day? How do you control it? Do you use a mantra? It takes about a couple of weeks of regular meditation. That is what Dawn says, on a regular basis. close the fireplace. I don't know what fireplace you're talking about, but I guess it's the fire burning in our body. Meditation brings it down. So, Donna, just come with, I'm Rosie, and Dawn said it took a couple of weeks. No, and why Rosie is writing her answer, because I know Rosie is taking it. Christina, I'm going to ask you, do you meditate? You're right there. And if you meditate, tell me what you got from your meditation. Belinda, you haven't said what you got from your meditation. Ali talks about a fireplace. And then there is Yoko. What is it? My mantra is, not now, please. I can tell myself. I love that. Christina, I love meditation. It takes 5 to 10 minutes. I'm focusing. Leave me alone. So what I want to know is, so you guys have all these questions, all these answers about your meditation, and I really, really like that. But what I want you to remember is that first I'm going to tell you the 3 things you're going to expect. Now that I got all your feedback, except I'm waiting for Rosie's. Meditation number 1, you don't have to sit like a yogi. You don't have to sit in any posture. Your body is going to flinch. You're going to move. You're going to get that. What you can do, just like Dawn said, pull your body back. I'll tell you about that in a second. Your mind is going to wander. A mantra helps. And a focus on your heart helps. So if you're meditating and you find that you're wandering and your mind is going, oh, I know I have to tell my brother off, I have to do this and do that. When you experience that, pull yourself back, go back inwardly to your heart and stop there and count the breaths or listen to the breathing. See how it feels. See how you are feeling. When you start to feel the tinkling motion, you have connected with your heart. Your position of sitting does not have to be, I can sit like this sometimes, and they say hands up, fingers, index finger and thumb together, and you can pull your shoulder back, close your eyes. Rosie, I don't remember, maybe 2 weeks. It takes me a few minutes to get centered. Yes, it does. Rosie, thank you so much. You have been such a big help, both you and Dawn. Yeah, it takes you a while to get centered. So don't be afraid if you're sitting. You get accustomed to it. You pull your shoulders back and your thumb and your finger and your index finger together. That is a sign that you're ready to receive. Feet firmly on the ground, knees just slightly apart. And you start closing your eyes and take your deep breaths and slowly get down there. I could do this on the subway. Not with my hand like that, but my eyes closed, and of course, just like this, and I'll just go into meditation. So what you must remember is that when you're meditating, you are going to have wild thoughts. Thoughts are going to come. Anger, little things will come up. And some of them are pleasant, some of them are not so pleasant. But if you have a mantra, Dawn had a mantra, I use a mantra. What you said? The silence is the first. Yeah, that's true. Well, you know, I talk about silence and stillness, and that's where that comes from. So I have a mantra, and the mantra should always have a song to it. You can make your own mantra up. You can use more than one. You don't always have to pay attention to somebody else's mantra. You can use one if you like it. A lot of people use the mantra. You can do that. And if you notice, when you do that, it comes from here and it just goes up. So it just goes out. Some people who are Christians will call the name of God, and you can do that, and they will repeat it, and very slowly. You can also pick a word that means something to you. I am free. I am relaxed. I am calm. I am free. I am relaxed, and I am calm. So that is, you can choose something like that. The most important thing to when you're making your own mantra is the I am. Some people I know just go with I am. They don't even go, because I am is the name of God. I am who I am, right? So some people just go and all this is I am, and they take I am and they make it into a tune. They go with the I am, and they repeat that. So because you're concentrating on that, your mind stays focused. Your breath you'll notice your breath will drop. But like Rosie said, you need about 3 minutes to get in gear. Meditation is valuable. Meditation calms you, it clears your mind, it prepares you to receive new information. It helps you to deal with your health benefits. It's great with it. I'm frozen and I love it. Oh, Sonado, you're in your cold weather. So one of the things you have to do with your meditation is to sit back. Make sure that your hip is actually able to rock, and press it down. Just like you press your feet to the ground, you can put your hands like that. They prefer you to have your hands open. The older way is to have your index finger and your thumb touching ever so lightly. When you first begin to do that, you're going to press it because you're working, right? But then as you get better at the meditation, you will feel the energy between those two, and they will be doing a dance. Those two will be, the energy between them will be pulling, and they will be dancing. You won't maybe feel it because you're concentrating. But if you were to pull your hand apart soon after meditation, you can actually feel the energy going back and forth. Because you have nerve endings there. So you can do that with constant, just relaxing. The core of meditation is to go way down there, to go deep into your heart and touch your heart sounds. S-O-U-N-D-S. Your heart has a sound, which is your heartbeat. Touch that. Go down there and reach to that moment and make sure you are tapping into that. And come up and go down. And come up and go down with it. Your body doesn't have to move, but you will find that you're able to do that. If you're still, you will just see it going up and down inside of you. When you learn to meditate properly, you can meditate while standing up. You can meditate while you're waiting in line in a long line. You can just go into meditation. You can meditate with your eyes open because you're concentrating on your heart sound. You're concentrating on listening to the doom, doom, doom. You can hear it. If you're in stillness or you're actually in a deep prayer, you can hear your heart. That is why I ask you to seek that sound. You normally feel the thumping, but it's magical to hear it. So you get your heart and your breathing to exchange places. So your breathing, you will feel it. Like you feel your heartbeat, doom, 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 you'll feel it, right? Especially when you're nervous. Your breathing, you should feel it moving. You should feel your breathing coming in, your breath coming in, going down, coming back out again. And that is magical. So you get them, when you get really good at meditation, you hear your heart without a stethoscope. And you feel your breath going through your lung, going through your throat, going through your body. Now, meditation too, if you have a pain in your body, during meditation, you can send the energy to that pain, especially if it's a strain or something like a headache, and you can breathe into that spot. The same way you're breathing, meditation can heal you that way. So you have a headache. When you're meditating and you send the breath in there, you make sure the breath is saturating that spot because you're sitting still. So you have control to concentrate on it. Send it to that spot. If it's a shoulder pain, shift it. Hear the pain, feel the pain, and then connect with the breath. Feel the breath moving. Your breath has to move. You remember, your body is made to heal itself. Your body continuously can heal itself. It's only that we have lost our connection with self. We live in a very busy, noisy world, and we have lost our connection with self. People on the island of Dominica, the women there, they live to be 102, 126. The last one died, 119. My father was 99 years short of 6 weeks short of his birthday. So was his sister, my mom. They were all in their 90s. Because there's something they do. At 6 o'clock in the evening, they have coffee, which is strange, but they have coffee. And that coffee is usually, in our case, grown on the plantation, roasted there, and it's very strong. The milk is a thick milk from the cows or whatever, goat, I think it's cow. And then they sip that. But you will see they're sitting and nobody is talking. Nobody is talking. That hour or so they're together. For 30 minutes of it, they have made their coffee, and they call it tea cafe, in a small cup, and it's very strong, and they just sit there and they drink it, they sip on it. And that silence apparently is very good for calming them, but it's done at 6 o'clock. So I really don't know the magic of 6 o'clock. I don't know. But that is what they do. So meditation does not always have to be in a yogi. And don't expect, if somebody tells you that they're meditating and they can keep their mind for 30 minutes on their breath alone, well, you know what? That's super great. So strive for it and do the best you can with your meditation. Now, I talked about a walking meditation. A walking meditation is like a dance, a cadence. You can hear, you can feel the dance, you can feel the movement. What you're feeling and what you're listening for is your sound of your foot on the ground, your sound of your shoes hitting the ground. And that, every step, you can feel it. So you see what you're doing, you're putting heel to toe. You are not walking on, in North America, we tend to walk on our toes. You're really supposed to walk heel to toe. So in a walking meditation, you will do that movement. And when you do that, your insteps gets a workout because you're pressing here, then you're going here. And this now has to work. So the meditation, a walking meditation, is you can do it with somebody else who wants to do it. I prefer to do my walking meditation by myself. I like to do a walking meditation with myself. And you don't have to do 40 minutes. When my brain will not let me write, like when my brain has too many words coming into me and all of the words need their own space, and it won't, and I cannot get it to stop and say, okay, I can deal with 2 words, don't give me 10, I go on a walking meditation. I will walk to the lake, I'll sit on the boulders at the lake, I'll bring my knee up to my chin and, like this, and I'll sit there and I'll meditate there. But the process, by the time I get to the lake, I'm already in the zone. Because I've listened to my footsteps and I went heel to toe. It's a dance, heel to toe. And you can hear it. And because you're doing it, all the muscles in your legs, you will feel it. It won't hurt, but you'll feel the movement because that's how we're supposed to walk. Heel to toe, not any old way, and purposely. So that walking meditation is when it's very good when everything is falling on you. It's like when they say the sky is falling in and the TV, the radio, the songs, the people, the everything is falling. You get dressed and you go on a walking meditation. And that walking meditation will balance you. I do it when I have 10 words in my head and everybody wants their own time and I cannot do 10 writings together. I have 10 phrases that just popped in. And because everything I write pops in, I don't go searching for them, they just come to me. So when that happens and I have too many of them coming and I cannot tell my brain or my thoughts, we have to stop because it won't pay attention. I say, okay, let's go for a walk. So I take it for a walk, and if I'm really want to capture every one of them, I might take a notebook with me, and when I get to the lake, I will write all of them. And once I do that and I have gone through that exercise of listening to my footstep and purposely, it's like when you're thinking of your heart and you're purposely going back to your breathing when you're meditation, and they say, go back to center or go back to your mantra, use your mantra again. That is what, go back to the footstep, press on the footstep, heel to toe, and that will bring you back to balance. So meditation has a lot of benefits. And I use the walking and sitting meditation. When you cannot sleep, you can start meditating also by listening again to your heartbeat. And you can't have the walking one, but you can lie in the position you sleep in and you can just listen to your heartbeat. And the people who sleep on their back, of course, it's much easier for them. And those who sit on their side, they have to really relax their body to the point with no pain and let it go through. So this is our little talk on meditation, and I hope everybody got something out of it. Rosie, thank you, and Christina, and Belinda, and Dawn, and I don't know if I should thank you, Donato, for your help. But thank you guys for saying something, because it was important to get these answers. And Rosie, I'm so happy that you guys helped me out with that, because it's nice to know what you're doing. I can use that to tell somebody, like, you get calm, you get lighter. That was amazing. So thank you so much, Dawn, Rosie, Donato, Christina, and Belinda. Thank you, everybody. Susie for dropping in. Ali for dropping in. Ali, I don't know where you have that fireplace. Salwin for dropping in. So I need this meditation now. You can do this. It's amazing. Just try it. If you need it, you can try it right now. And so you wave at somebody. I don't know who. Right? I will check the name and see who it is later. But one of the things that you have to do is make sure you practice a little bit of meditation. Like Rosie does the morning meditation. I want to give Rosie a challenge, and I want her to tell me she did a night meditation. I would love to hear that. And so Belinda. And what about you, Susie? Do you meditate? Golden woman. Okay, everybody meditates. So I'm glad you guys do that. So thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening. And by the way, tomorrow night, man, I am sorry I have to bring this up now after meditation. But while I was having supper, a late supper, for me, I happened to turn on the news while I was getting it ready, and somebody said, and they started talking about payday loans. And it's really bad now during COVID. So I want to give you guys some tips and let you know what you're getting into. Or if you know somebody that might be tempted to go for a payday loan, if you don't need it, try to listen, because the knowledge is not yours to keep. What you know, you teach. When you teach, you empty the cup, and a new amount of information or a new amount of water will come into your cup. You don't have to fill your cup. You have to just keep your cup half full. And when you pour it out, you have room for new things to come. So join me tomorrow night at 7. We're going to talk about payday loans. And it was just awful to hear what happened to people. So sending you light and joy on this wonderful Wednesday evening. And have fun. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 7. Tomorrow morning, of course, for the morning blessings. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you, including you, Donato. What did you say? I'll be with you live tomorrow morning. School has already, Dawn, been called off due to bad weather again, Dawn. That Tennessee, man, you guys are really getting what we normally get. We had one snowstorm. We haven't had a bad winter. It has been colder than I would like it. I am looking forward to spring. I am using my ball to make sure I strengthen my arms so I can lift my garden soil and all of that. So have fun, guys, and see you tomorrow. Namaste. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming.